Hello everyone, so we announced our integration with Polkassembly, and today I'm going to do a run through of what does that mean and how does this work. So this is it. This is Polkassembly. Is the tool that is used for governance by most, if not pretty much all, of the substrate-based blockchains out there, including Polkadot, Kusama, and others. You can even switch between the different networks here in this dropdown, and we're happy to see that Cere is among the chains available here. And also down here you can see the full history of all the referenda and proposals, and motions, and tips, etc. that happened in the past. Right, so what do we have here? We have the Polkassembly dashboard, we have the side menu in which you can go category by category. Right now we're starting to get some speed here. We have update. So the latest referenda that we did, we created a proposal called Update Cere Node Runtime to version 2.35.0, and if we click on it, we can see a small description of what does it mean, and basically means that we're updating our node or substrate Cere Network node to substrate version 0920, and this proposal was tabled, and that basically means that once it's stable, it becomes a referenda, and it's available for voting. So the full process would be that somebody creates a proposal from the Cere Explorer, so not this tool, but the Block Explorer, as it is done with other blockchains such as Kusama or Polkadot. Once the proposal is created through that tool, it will appear here, and it will appear as with status proposed, the same way that you've seen it right here, right? If you click on it, you can decide to second the proposal, right? So you basically, it's a way of voting which proposals do you want to push forward for actual voting and executing, right? So you might have multiple proposals at the same time, but only the most seconded one will be pushed forward and converted into a referenda that is available for voting. So at the end of every launch period, that's 24 hours, the most seconded proposal will be upgraded into a referendum, like this one here. Once the referendum is live, there will be another period of 24 hours in which it is possible to vote on the referenda. And once the launch period is over, if the referenda goes forward, it is not rejected by the community, but it is approved, then automatically whatever was included in the proposal as the consequence of it going forward, so the changes will be applied automatically by the system in a period of an additional 24 hours. So again, the proposal is created in the Cere Explorer. It's converted in a proposal. The proposal is available for the next 24 hours to be seconded or not. After that period is over, the most seconded proposal will be upgraded into a referenda. The referenda will be available for 24 hours for voting. And if it passes 24 hours later, 24 hours after it has been approved, the changes specified in the proposal will be applied automatically by the network. Right, I'm going to log in now. In order to log in, you can use either of these wallets. I'm going to use Polka.js, and here I can choose which account do I want to log in from my Polka.js extension. I'm going to choose this one, click on login, prompts me to sign the message. I do so, and now I'm logged in. So now I can go to the active referenda, which is this one, and here we have enabled this discussion panel in which conversation can happen. The community can ask questions, and the referenda creator can answer them and try to bring some clarity. Also, anyone can create a proposal, right? It's not limited to Cere Network. Anyone can do it, and the creator of the referenda will be able to set the description and the title of the referenda directly here in Polkassembly, as long as they log in with the same wallet with which they created the referenda. Now, if I click here on cast vote, you can choose which account are you casting your vote with and what is the vote log. So in Substrate, the longer that you're willing to commit your funds, the more impact your vote has. So for example, if you're willing to lock your funds for 32 eras, that in Cere Network that is equivalent to 32 days, then your vote would get a 6x strength. Right, I voted currently with a 0.1x voting balance, so no lockup period. I voted A, and with that stash account. Right, so if I do that again, I sign the transaction through the Polka.js extension, and vote successful. Right, and if we click here on chain info, we can see some additional information such as the threshold that needs to be complied. We're working on, here you can see the vote. We're working on having here an information panel on how is the vote doing, what are the A votes, what are the nay votes. I'm going to show you now that in case I log in with the same account with which I created the referenda, let me sign the login transaction. Okay, and I go here to this proposal that we did, democracy proposal, to update the Cere node runtime to the newest version of Substrate to 0922. Alright, and if I can click here, because I'm using the same account that I used to create this referenda, this proposal, I can edit the title and edit the description, right? And I could even add some tags if I needed to in order to classify the referenda better. That is only available to the creator of the proposal and of the consequent referenda that is created if the proposal is tabled and goes forward. Also, one more thing, every referenda, as you might know, is recorded in the blockchain, and you can jump here directly to our Cere Explorer and see details of the block in which certain actions occurred. And that's it. Thank you, everyone. Have a good day.